Hey y'all, it's your girl Jenny, Real Talk New York with Jenny.
They got up in vanity. What a calamity. Got the audacity. Got the audacity.
Big up yourself, large up yourself. Okay, let's talk about narcissistic mothers. She is jealous of you. Your narcissistic mom is jealous of you. Okay, let's talk. I cannot imagine what it's like growing up with a narcissist as a mom, right? But yeah, I have seen narcissists raise children, right? So let's talk about it. Number one, she is jealous of you. She triangulates you with your other siblings. Oh, I wish you could be more like Susie, or I wish you could be more like Lisa. She triangulates you, mental manipulation, in order to control you. She triangulates you against your other siblings. Okay, also, then she has the scapegoat. Sometimes she has the scapegoat, the one she blamed everything for, right? Because the narcissist has to have this perfect image because she's so popular and has all her friends and all her kids have to be perfect and live up a certain image, right? And she's not the problem in raising those kids. The other kids are. She triangulate the other kids against each other, right? So with a narcissist mom and her daughter, she could be very jealous of her daughter. She see her daughter growing up and she's aging and she's jealous of her own daughter. She will accuse her daughter of messing with her man or throwing herself at her man. But actually it's the other way around. It's the man that's throwing himself at the daughter. Let's see another thing about the narcissistic mother. She isolates you. She will isolate you, make you feel alone because she's ganging up on you. She used the kids to do her dirty work, right? She used her kids to do her dirty work. She'll call you, you'll be the scapegoat. You'll be the scapegoat and blame you for everything. While her golden child, the one she looks up to and worship, her golden child cannot do no wrong. Her golden child cannot do no wrong. If you run up to your narcissist mom and said, hey, she almost killed me, she almost suffocated me to death, she's gonna say, she's gonna brush you off. She's gonna invalidate you. A narcissist mom will invalidate you and say these things are not happening. Whatever abuse her golden child is giving to you, it's not happening. So she'll invalidate you, right? So once she invalidates you, right, she triangulates you. She triangulates you and tell everybody how bad you are. How bad you are. Her golden child cannot do it. Her golden child cannot do nothing wrong. It doesn't matter how bad or rotten. And in black families, it could be because the skin, the golden child's skin is light. It all depends. With black families, is very toxic. But so it all depends on what. Maybe it could be a mother where she's a colorist, right? And her golden child is light skin, and then she has another child who's dark skin, and she always be like, oh, you look like your father, or like cut down the dark skin one and be like, oh, you look like your father, or you know, try to break her because she like, I guess the father abandoned her or whatever the case may be, but she definitely praises the light skin one or whatever one that looks like her. And then the scapegoat is the one that, oh, she regret having, it's a burden, it takes up too much her time. It's just like, yeah, that's what it is like being with a narcissistic mother. Invalidation as well. None of your feelings are valid. Nothing is true. You're not being abused. You're not being harmed. You don't exist. And then when you grow up with a narcissistic mom, you're gonna go. It's two things. Either you're gonna become a narcissist yourself. You're gonna become become self-aware, or another one. I said two things, three things. Either you're gonna become a narcissist yourself. Number one. Number two, you could become self-aware and change that toxic patterning of unconscious thinking. Or three, of unconscious living. Or three, you're gonna be in a bad toxic relationship with a narcissist. You're seeking validation from a narcissist that gives you no validation because you never got validation from your narcissist mother. Because the mother always invalidates you and told you your experience wasn't real. Your feelings weren't valid. You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. Why do you feel that way? You know, that's not true. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Or so then you're going to go ahead with a partner who invalidates you. You're going to go ahead and be with a partner who, oh, your feelings don't matter to him. You're worthless to him. It's all about you serving him because you're chasing that validation that you never got as a child. All right. If you know you have any parent that's a narcissist, you need to get counseling. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of narcissism. It's real bad. It's narcissists. The mothers. They control. It's like mental torment, and in their mind is sick, and they're full of jealousy against their daughter's rage and animosity. Their mind is sick. So being raised by a mentally sick person, you're not going to be well yourself. You're going to need some form of therapy or counseling or something. Yeah. That's basically it. Narcissist. We could go into more details. Give me a comment. Talk about it more in the comments and stuff like that. Let me know about narcissists. But narcissist moms are very jealous. They want to keep up an image. They keep up a fake image for people, for the public. They triangulate the kids. They have a golden child which they praise. They have another child, probably the scapegoat. And sometimes in that house, all of them gang up on that scapegoat. There's a lot of mental unwellness in society now. And the narcissist will never give you validation. She would never say you were abused. She said it never happened. She saw it with her own eyes, but it never happened. She want to keep up this fake image. All right, I feel bad for any female that's dealing with this. You get yourself together and leave. Stonewall them, get away from them. Sick people with toxic jealousy, toxic consumed jealousy. They just get away from toxic people. It's your mother, it doesn't matter. Honor thy mother and thy father, and the days by this shall grow longer, right? That's what it says. That's biblical, right? I don't know if I'm mixing up, but that's the gist of it. Also, it's also biblical. Parents, do not provoke your kids to wrath. That's also biblical. So don't let these fake Christians throw their word on you because you read the Bible for yourself and understand that. If you have a narcissist mother, you need to distance yourself from this person if this person is poison to your life and to your mental health. Okay, because it's just a cycle that's continuing. And if you have a narcissist mother, probably don't have kids. Probably don't, because you're just going to destroy them. Anyway, guys, unless you got healing and you came to this realization. Anyway, guys, if you want to talk more about this narcissistic mother, make a comment, do what you got to do. Real Talk New York with Janique. Big up yourself, large up yourself.